This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest. Joining me today is the president and CEO of Revival Gold, Mr. Hugh Agro. Hugh, how are you today?
All good, Gerardo. All good.
You and I had the opportunity, as people are well aware, to catch up in Beavercreek. You've had some excellent results since then at Arnett. The highlight says you drilled 30.2 meters of 0.64 grams per ton gold. Very important to note that it's oxidized material. It's near surface, but that wasn't the only hit. There were several quality intercepts there that continue to support what I see as a potential production decision in 2020. Can we talk a bit about this release and kind of what's next?
You bet, Gerardo. I must admit, we missed in one hole this time around.
It happens.
And some of your listeners may be startled to hear that, because in 3 seasons of drilling we've hit in every hole except one. But as you say, these are great results. Overall, we're really pleased. We've expanded the oxide gold target at Haiti, this time on the northern flank of the mineralized system, and it's part of the systematic steps we've been taking to build out the oxide potential at Beavercreek Arnett as we continue to build sulfide potential for the mill process down the road.
Now, the Haiti target area, the way that I understand it, now consists of, I think, overall about 250 meters wide and 400 meters along strike. Is that accurate?
That's about right. As you remember, we got in there last year, tail end of last season, and started identifying the strike of the system. This year was all about building out the grit, and we released holes earlier this month in the south flank area, and this time around on the north flank area. The deposit area remains open to the north, to the south, and down dip, and our priorities for next year will be around those areas.
Excellent. Now, there's still assays pending. We're still waiting on some assays. Can we talk about that? And then I want to talk about the resource estimate and see if that's still expected in Q1 of 2020.
You bet. So the holes that we have remaining, 6 in total, again, are in the Haiti area. We drilled it on quite close spacing on the direction of RPA, who is directing the resource update. And so 200-foot spacing on those holes, and again, further infill drilling to get ourselves inferred resource at Haiti. And since you raised the resource update, I can tell you and confirm that we are still, we're underway with it already, but we're on track to have that completed for the first quarter next year.
Fantastic. There's some important met work that you're undertaking, as well as a regional soil sampling program. Can we speak to that a bit?
Soil sample results will be out in the next six weeks or so. It was a broad regional program over 12 square kilometers, 1,000 samples, and that augments the geophysics, the mag geophysics we ran on a regional basis earlier this year. Your listeners, viewers will know that we're quite keen on the broader exploration potential on the 12,000 acre land position we have at Beavercreek Arnett, and the soil sample results, as I say, will be out in the next 6 weeks or so. And then beyond that, yes, you're quite correct. Metallurgical test work is underway, and this is a long process to get ourselves through to all of the technical information that's required for the mill process. But so far so good. We ran a first phase of metallurgical test work last year. The work we're doing this year is to follow up on that, build on the flotation recoveries. Also, we'll be doing some bottle roll tests on the oxide material to complement the work that was done back in the 90s by Caps Cassidy in this area. So, and all of that will be out before the end of the year. And as I said earlier, dovetails in our resource update for first quarter.
Well, I know we're in the midst of a pullback in the gold price. I, for one, am happy to see it. I expect a pretty rapid turnaround, and I think you're set up perfectly to end the year strong, Hugh. Anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, no urgency for us to think about doing a financing. Our share price is experiencing some weakness here with this gold price pullback. I think it's a great buying opportunity, as you've suggested on other names that you cover. This is just the way the market rolls, but we're doing good work at Revival Gold. We're under no pressure to finance. We've got lots of results to come out, and really excited about the resource update that we'll be delivering in the first quarter.
Quality work, quality people, not a coincidence that you have price targets as high as $2 a share, I believe. And I believe that shares are trading today somewhere near the mid-60s level. So there's a lot of runway between 65 cents and $2. And if we get a turnaround in gold, I think it's going to be a heck of a 2020. Hugh, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Gerardo.